Hello, hello, everybody. Can you hear me? That's the real question. Let's see. It's like StreamYard be having some problems. Can you hear me now? StreamYard. All right. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in for another Flash Hour. We appreciate you coming every single week as we drop the alpha that is coming out of Flash Trade. This is kind of the best place to get all the alpha before the announcements before the announcements. Flash Hour, basically what we do here, if you're new, is we go over state of the trenches. We go over a key aspect of Flash Trade that's really working, just to highlight it. Then we go over what we got done this week and my favorite section, what is coming. Typically, we are joined by Anas, co-founder of Flash Trade, and Zahib, he is the other co-founder of Flash Trade. Without further ado, let's get that co-founder in here.
Good morning, all. Hope everyone is doing good. I think we have an older screen loaded. It's Deej Hour thing.
Oh,
Yeah, no worries.
you are correct. You are correct. Swapping the background out. This is a problem with having multiple concurrent live streams. Here we go.
No worries, no worries.
Oh, that is not a background.
Yep.
This is a background. Heyo.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. A lot of interesting things happening all around the scene. Crypto, AI, everything, but the price action has been very tight. So yeah, with further ado, let's begin with the state of trenches then.
State of trenches. A lot going on this week, actually. Interesting that price action, isn't correlating, but I mean, eventually it does. If you've been around long enough, you'd know. SOL ETFs, only crypto ETF with no inflows. Not great. 13.9 weekly, while BTC and ETH bleed hundreds of millions. Sorry, misspelling. And then Morgan Stanley disclosed. Sorry, it's hard for me to see because we got a lot to cover this week.
Yes.
Disclosed 15.3 million in SOL ETF holdings via the F13 filing. So it's basically just a disclosure filing where they kind of unveil what they're actually holding. Fidelity. Fidelity's been killing it. Fidelity's FSOL made its first ever staking reward distribution, which is, by the way, a lot more significant than what you think. That is kind of the golden ticket that institutions really, really wanted. So yeah, that's actually really important. Standard Charter maintains its $2,000 SOL trade by 2030. That'd be nice. I'm not gonna lie.
But
Finally get out of my mom's basement.
Anyways, one thing that stands out overall is like, even though the markets are going down, like the number of institutions that are pulling in to the blockchain sector has been never this high. It's just getting higher and higher. Like, it doesn't feel like it's state of tension. It feels like it's a state of institutions.
Well, the problem is there's like no projects right now. I think the big part is that just like every project in a downturn,
people try to keep their bigger shots when things are actually going down faster. But yeah. But I think this is a sign that the big money or the smart money is actually coming in with force.
Yep.
All the while there is some older money that is exiting. We every day we are seeing some big whales who bought Bitcoin in early 2010s or 2012s are selling their Bitcoins, and then there is this very bad shift happening in the Ethereum sector where they have this loss of roadmap. Before Vitalik sold the L2 dream, and now they are backtracking that dream. Base has left their optimism stack. So overall, on the EVM world, it seems everything is very chaotic, and there is no right way for them right now, as we can see. And we are also seeing Vitalik selling millions of dollars worth of Ethereum. I think I've seen 2 posts till now. So overall, the one thing that stood out for me is, like, even if you check the Bitcoin development, it has also having some issues. There is only one blockchain that is moving much faster, and the development rate has been faster, and even like the volumes are faster, which is Solana. So
Yeah.
we're very happy and fortunate enough to be betting on this stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, and then the good thing about a lot of these announcements is that even though, I mean, this is kind of what everybody, I remember last cycle, everybody talking about, institutions are going to come, and now they're here, and nobody cares or wants to talk about it. But you can see just from this list here, you've
Yes.
got so much institutional adoption, and this is just
Yes.
this week.
Yes.
Which is pretty insane. I mean, tokenized equities, you've got, the Solana company announced the Pacific backbone. So they're expanding into APAC infra, with Pantera. This is huge institutional adoption. They are going full hog into the space.
Yes.
Block Damon publishes institutional Solana guide, which is really cool. If you look at it, it basically just goes over, where to plant your money and get yield and everything else. But, it's good. It's like that stuff is needed. Those reports are needed. And then you've got some other stuff. This was more on the AI side. This is more on the degen space, kind of stuff. But the AI hackathon came out with thousands of projects that were really, really interesting. The agent economy, I still believe, is definitely going to be a thing. You can see the early bustling of it. It's still got a long way to go, but a lot of infra to be built, a lot of things to be tightened up. But the X402 standard is extremely promising by Visa and Coinbase, so that's huge. Flash Scanner and DFlow basically enabled a token swap directly on, Twitter, X, whatever you call it, which is pretty cool. Again, it's that social fi kind of playing out. I think that probably still has legs, not as crazy as it was last cycle, but Solana DeFi TVL hit the $80 million SOL all-time high. So that still means there is, quite a bit of cash sloshing around inside of DeFi. DeFi is still a very real thing.
There are two important things that we need to take note. One is the stablecoin supply, and another thing is like the amount of real world assets issued, especially gold. If you check the stats right now, like the Tether Gold, which has about I don't remember the exact number, but it seems they're like the top 10 biggest holder of gold right now. So that is the token that we have in our gold pool as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the real world asset adoption is going much at a much faster rate. Reason why institutions are also coming, because these guys used to play with this assets in the real world, and now they want to play it on the blockchain, which is much more superior.
Yeah, 100% superior. I mean, by leaps and bounds. If you know anything about stocks and trading, I mean, sometimes you have 2 days to settle and everything else. So 160 million daily transactions. That's 3x Ethereum's mainnet and all layer 2s, which is insane. Solana DEX volumes are at 6.2 billion daily, surpassing Ethereum by quite a lot, actually. Stablecoin supply, like he just said, is at the 14 billion plus. We're still far behind Ethereum, but the growth curve is parabolic as to where Ethereum has stalled. So I still don't believe in this Ethereum dream. I think it's like Windows 98. Takes a long freaking time for people to transition, but eventually they do. And still left in the dust. It's superior technology, to say the least.
Yep.
All right. And Flash overview. So pool 2, we were just talking about, RWAs and tokenized equities. So this one has the RWA gold, so XAUT. This is what this pool is powered by. And even in this hyper volatile market that actually seems extremely sideways choppy if you've been trading.
It's not sideways and choppy, it's downwards and choppy, Mags.
All right. I was trying to be a little positive. It is definitely downwards and choppy, inching down and down. But the pool is still performing extremely well because of RWA.
Yes.
If it was a crypto pool, as most probably know by now, it would not be performing super well.
Yes.
And then the other pool that's still doing pretty good is the RWA pool, or equities pool. So that has been performing extremely well also. So still options on Flash Trade, one of the only places that you have options like such. And then, of course, wanted to highlight our Forex. We're going to talk about it here in just a second, but also the Forex market is expanding on Flash Trade, so keep your eye out for that.
For sure.
All right, what did we get done this week? I don't see Zahib here, otherwise I'd bring him up.
No worries. Yeah. So we did a very, very important decision about revamping Pool 3. So Pool 3 essentially had all the Solana DeFi tokens, and sadly, most of the tokens actually went negative 95% since they were launched. And we're very sad to see LPs lost money on it. But, that's the state of the market, to be honest. Like, no one could have predicted this thing.
Yeah.
And to make things right, the idea right now is to change the structure of Pool 3 and just make it asset backed in terms of having hype, Jup and Jito. That's it. And the rest of the assets will all be supported on the trading side, but they all will be backed by Jup or Jito or a combination of them using the flexible lock utilization mechanism. So we'll have Meteora, we'll have Camino, we'll have Pith, but LPs won't have that exposure, but traders would be able to trade it using Jupiter or Jito as collateral. So why Jupiter or Jito is like essentially these are like the one of the most important DeFi blocks of Solana, I believe, and that's why we are keeping it in the pool. And Jup recently did a very interesting decision of removing all the inflation, future inflation basically, and I think that might help a little bit towards their price action. And Jito had the monopoly over MEV stuff on Solana, but I think they can make a comeback with BAM, and they are working very hard on that. So Pool 3 will be basically limited to 3 assets as of now, which is Hype, Jup, and Jito, and rest of any assets that we're gonna add, we'll be adding it using the FLU mechanism. So we went through this important transformation where a lot of assets and positions were opened. We put out some announcements around that, and then force close those positions, and we had to rebalance the pool. This is like for the first time where we force closed a position on Flash, and we had to do it because these positions were like being 1 year old, and we can't keep these assets on the pool because the underlying assets are going just down only. So we just restructured it, and now Pool 3 looks much more interesting than before, and we hope that it will revive the TVL on Pool 3. And next very important launch this week will be the spot limit orders feature on Flash's swap page. The most interesting thing about this would be there will be 0 fees limit orders available on Flash, and this is all powered by Manifest, which is an open source implementation of on-chain order books. And Manifest is fully integrated into Jupiter, Titan, the two biggest aggregators. So when you place a limit order on this order book called Manifest, if the price goes anywhere at that order that you place, Jupiter or Titan's aggregators will run to fill your order at no cost, because essentially you're putting a bid on a universal layer of Solana, and if anyone wants to sell into the bid, at that time that bid will become the most best priced bid across the Solana blockchain. That is how the whole structure is. The sad part was, until now there was no good UI built over Manifest. So we are taking that part and offering a zero fees limit order feature powered by Manifest. It should be live this week. We've been testing it internally for the last week and had to build custom SDKs to build over this program. It's a fully open source program on the blockchain, built by the previous Mango developers and contributors. So very excited to launch it probably tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We're just waiting for our creative lead to create a very interesting teaser for it. But yeah, very happy that it got completed, and I'm sure it will benefit a lot of people who are trading on chain and paying this enormous fees of about 10 to 15 bips to get filled, and then have these issues of not getting filled because their bots didn't fill their limit orders. So I think this order book implementation will help everyone a lot in terms of getting their spot orders filled right on time with no fees.
Yeah. What a sick use case. It's so super awesome. Love the fact that it's open source.
I was like, why don't we just give a demo of it on the stream itself? You might have a link through Discord. Is that possible?
Yeah, of course.
I just pasted the freshest link on it on the Discord channel. So we have an internal Discord where everything gets pasted and all the things are tested by our team. So Max is going to grab a link and put it here.
All right. Screen.
Yes. Let's see if the demo fails.
That'd be awful.
Just go on the pro mode and connect your wallet. So as you can see, there is a limit order that shows up. Max, are you able to connect your wallet and place?
No, yeah. Give me 1 second. Just doing it.
I just wanted to show how easy it is to do things and how good. Like we've spent considerable time on building this thing.
Yeah, it's awesome. The give me 1 sec. Just trying to connect to my demo wallet. Good. Straight.
We're gonna see how many millions Max has in his hot wallet.
Yeah, millions.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
It's a new link. Oh, sick. Okay. So here's obviously the order book. Now walk me through it.
Yes. So you just need to click the limit stack. You can just select any of the custom options like minus 10% from the bid price or minus 5%, and then place $2, $3 worth of SOL that you want to buy. Like it clearly shows you below like what you're gonna do, what it does, and then boom, that's it. Your limit order is live.
Let's go.
Yes.
And then here is the actual
yes, and you can see the highlighted part. Your buy order is right there on the third. It's at 77.51.
Let's go.
75.51. Yeah. Yes.
0.51. All right, we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna see if it gets filled.
Assalamu Solana will go down. But yeah, just wanted to give this preview. And you can also, if you can just inspect element and open the mobile view, I think we can also see that quickly.
Mobile view.
Yeah, so this is the mobile view, and you can also check the order book on mobile if you click the top bar, Max. Order book. This is something. Yeah.
And it shows you your position still right here.
Yes. So this is free to use limit orders, fully on chain for power users.
Absolutely amazing. Look at that.
Yes.
Yep. Super cool. Limit order, boom, easy custom. You could do whatever percent you want, whatever price you want. Very cool. Love to see that.
Yep. Probably this will be live this week in a day or two. Just finalizing some edge cases, but yeah, that is done. And the next thing is, like, we did a very, very neat upgrade on the Forex offering that Flash has. Now all the fees is just 2 bips. It's basically in line with what you trade on other centralized exchanges that offer Forex pairs. And we also offer 500x leverage. And the most interesting part is Flash is the only place on Solana that offers all the 4 pairs at 500x leverage at 2 bips fees and fully on chain. So very, very interesting pack. And I think, as I said before, Chinese yuan, I think we're the only place where you can trade the Chinese yuan on chain. So very, very proud to have this thing. I think it did take us a lot of time, but yeah, very happy. And overall, the acceleration, as we discussed before, is towards adding more real world assets and then using the underlying margin engine V2 upgrade that we did and apply those mechanisms that we built for the past 6 to 8 months, and then allow people to trade more and more assets, give them high leverage, low fees, give LPs more money for their dollar invested. So that is the direction overall. And we are also trying to work on adding more assets on the Remora side as well, using the same flow mechanism that we have. So yeah, I think that is that, like, overall, if you see, like, the last week has been a lot of improvements and a lot of additions overall. And the major thing is the refactoring of the backend and front end. Now, I'm sure a lot of users might have noticed on mobile and desktop, things are much, much faster. Even now, when Max, you were just checking out the order book feature, that's fully on chain. Like, if you want to compare it with Binance or Hyperliquid, these guys have those order books on their own servers and they serve it through there. But now what we are doing is, like, we are pulling everything from the blockchain and giving it to you. So this is a public blockchain. And when you interact with the public blockchain, it has its own latency issues, its own pipeline issues. So we had to build all these things and serve it as fast as possible. And that's what we are working towards.
Yeah, it's actually extremely impressive from an engineering aspect, if you're into that kind of thing. But doing the best we can for the users of Solana to provide the best sex-like experience we can.
Yes. And yeah, the next important thing is what's coming.
What's coming?
I think the most important thing for me right now here is the MagicBlock's implementation, which is actually almost done, to be honest. I think I have a whiteboard here. So everything we do, we have like 2 whiteboards. One just tells us what needs to be done and what is done.
That's awesome.
Yep. Very interesting.
I've never been there, guys. One day I'll be there.
Yeah. Let me just show you that thing. Like you can see there is a whiteboard here.
This is the official office.
And then there is a whiteboard here. And I pretty much sit in the middle of it.
Sit in the captain's chair.
Yes. So essentially, the work is being done on the MagicBlock side, and we have a very, very interesting idea on how we want to launch it, because launching it is also launching in the best possible format is also very important. You can have the tech, you can have the best tech, but if you don't launch it the right way, it doesn't make sense. So we have a very interesting idea that we are working alongside with the MagicBlocks team to make it a very, very big launch and offer something that no one has offered yet. Like no other exchange or no other perps has offered it yet. So I'm gonna keep the idea in wraps, but that is what we are working towards, to basically offer something that no one has offered yet in the perpetual side and make it like a big bang with the launch itself. So that is where we are with the MagicBlocks implementation, and we are aiming to go live by the end of this quarter. So yeah, a month. And the next thing is, the referral structure has been kind of not where we wanted it to be. So we are working to revamp the referral structure so that people are more enticed to refer more traders and get more money from the referral campaigns. And we are also opening up a VIP referral thing where people who can get more traders can get a higher rebate percentage apart from the staking percentage that we have, which locks at about 15%. So that is also something that is being done currently. The next important thing is Seeker campaign. We finally have Flash Live on the Seeker fully without bugs. There were a lot of bugs with the mobile wallet handling system. Thanks to Max and Claude, it is fixed. Max, you want to share anything on that side?
Yeah, I mean, props to the Seeker team. I mean, they have great documentation. Claude does a great job at reading it. There were some issues that Claude couldn't solve, and it's just basically because Claude doesn't have access to the Seeker phone. Otherwise, I am 100% sure it could do it. But thankfully, with my debug experience, I was able to find it, was able to fix it, with Claude. So it's super easy. Vibe coded it kind of style. And but other than that, I mean, it now works seamlessly with every single wallet and your seed vault. I mean, if you guys want to try it out, you have a Seeker phone, hop in there. It is working really nicely. Other than that, just one last thing to change, but it will change here soon. We figured out what it was. Just the icon, but that's, it doesn't hurt the performance whatsoever.
Cherry on the top.
Yeah, cherry on the top. So the icon will be correct. But other than that, I mean, it's really going well. I actually, like I said, I actually really do like trading on the Seeker phone. And all the wallets seem to work really, really well. It just seems like the only one, but I mean, it's a known thing across the Solana ecosystem is ever since Phantom kind of went multi-chain, they don't put so much emphasis on Solana. So there can be some bugs with that, but every other wallet works perfect.
For sure. I think on the next side about gold pool on Carrot Finance, I think we should pull up the Carrot Finance's UI as well, if it's possible. I just shared the link in the chat, Max.
Oh, nice.
I don't know where I shared it, but
that's fine.
So right now, if you check out Carrot Finance, you can see the borrow rate is just 2% on FLP1, thanks to the FAF rewards that people are getting. And we are extending the same structure to offer gold pool in it as well. So we just showed you the performance of gold pool has been up only since we've added XAUT on it. So now with the addition of gold pool looping with the incentivized structure, it would be a more of a free money play for people to put LPN loop through Carrot Finance. So interesting stuff that we are working on that side as well. Max, were you able to pull it on?
Yes. Just boost tokens. Can you send that to me in Telegram real quick?
Oh my God, okay. I don't open my Telegram during sessions because I get constant pings.
Oh, yeah, that's very true.
All right.
There we go.
You could have gone to Carrot Finance by just going through Flash Trade's earn page. We have that section there where it shows.
We do.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing. Let's see. I'll push this up here. Oh no, hold on. Remove this. Do that. Yes. All right. There we go. And then
Yeah.
FLP.
You can just go on the first page itself. Like it gives you a clear view on this page itself.
Yeah, beautiful.
So right now the borrow cost is about 1.96%, which is nothing, but the net APY is about 65%, which is much higher than any yield that you get on chain.
Oh yeah.
So this has been working very well for a lot of people who are looping through Carrot Finance. And we will add FLP2, which is the gold pool, into the same structure as well, so that the TVL grows as well as people can make more money through the looping process on Carrot Finance. And then through that, we can also source more real world assets to be traded on Flash. So that is the whole idea behind this.
Yeah, and the borrow cost, you are getting FAF rewards, so that's pretty great. And then take that and you stake that on the Flash Trade platform, and you participate in revenue. So, all a circular system that is working as designed. It is really really cool. And then I personally, this is a personal thing, not financial advice. Not financial advice. I'm looking at you. I personally love Carrot and Loopscale. Those are kind of my two favorite platforms. We don't have a Camino Multiply yet, but that would probably be another one that I really like. But Carrot is just killing it when it comes to their Boost product. So
yes. So yep, that is it for now for what's coming. And yep, I think we have to announce the hype addition as well. So
I just pushed out the new post. Hype is now
right,
live on Flash Trade at
with up to
20x leverage.
20x average. Yeah.
So only possible on Solana, as
Yes.
many things only are these days. And then I just wanted to highlight too. I know you went over it, but just how important the MagicBlock integration is. This is going to get us to that. I mean, honestly, better than what you would call sex-like speed. The sex as in CEX. And it's going to create, I mean, already right now, if you're on the Flash Trade platform, it is actually really difficult to differentiate between a sex and Flash Trade. Like, there really is very minimal differentiation when it comes to that. Yes, is there differences? Of course, if you get down to the minutia, but for the average user, you can't. But with MagicBlocks, this is taking it to a whole new level, and it's giving us so many capabilities that Solana at this time just can't provide. But with Alpenglow and Fire Dancer as well, a lot of questions I get is like, how does that interact? It just improves the implementation. It doesn't somehow negate it in any way. And then if at some point Solana does reach that crescendo moment where it does have that MagicBlock speed, then yeah, of course we have full rollback plan. So to mainnet. So if anything does happen as well, it does roll back to mainnet completely, and operations continue as normal. So that plan has already been well thought out also. Other than that, that's all I had.
I think that's
Anything
it.
left to cover?
Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll get back at it, and of course, Flash team is hard at work, rolling out all kinds of different features down the pipeline. So we're gonna get back to that. I'll let Anas go. Did you have anything left to say or any parting words for the audience?
Nope. I think that's it. We have many things coming around the real world assets thing where people can trade with high leverage, with minimal fees and fully on chain structure. So be on the lookout. We have many things coming up.
Yeah. All right. So, co-founder gone. Now we can talk about the juicy stuff. No, I'm just kidding. The real kind of takeaway here is something to keep in mind for Flash Trade is we're not a crypto exchange. We're a perps platform. That means for RWAs, that means for, metals, stocks, commodities, yes, crypto as well. But this is the direction. Crypto is at some point is going to be just an exchange. So without further ado on that, I really do appreciate everybody attending Flash Hour, of course. And if you guys want to get involved in the community, one thing that I really do appreciate is that Flash Trade has a strong, strong community. Get into the Discord and, get involved. If you are interested in the FAF token, of course, not financial advice, but the FAF token does provide, if staked, benefits for the platform, which are all available in our docs.flash.trade. And we do have or I apologize, 50% rev share. So if you stake, you get 50% rev share. And then we also have a brand new platform that we will be marketing here in a little bit to make the community aware, as well as others in the ecosystem who potentially want to dive deeper into Flash Trade protocol. And it's FStats. So FStats is honestly one of those things that we've been working towards for a long time. Thanks to Anas, he was able to pull this together, and it has a wealth of knowledge. If you need anything else from Flash Trade, we can easily add it to that platform. So again, reach out on X or in Discord if you want to get involved. But fstats.io is the kind of definitive place for live data on the Flash Trade protocol. And like I say, anything else that you guys would like to see on there, we'd love to add it and provide it for the community. Other than that, guys, thank you for attending another Flash Hour. And like always, I'll see you in the market. This would be groundbreaking.
MagicBlocks, obviously.
This will literally feel like a sex.
Just last Monday was Apex teams that happened to be there. MagicBlocks, obviously. Retaining all liquidity, retaining all of our current integrations while moving trades and pricing engine to the ephemeral rollup. Beta for people to try out. You're not creating parallel SVM, more or less like a specialized runtime environment. Maximize gains from mainnet itself.
So that we get all the benefits of mainnet. So as mainnet improves, so will our solution, right, with MagicBlocks will. The goal is to get as close as possible to the sex feel that everybody loves. Not quite sure that people understand the gravity of that kind of integration. Mic drop. Take it away.